Hello, welcome Gemini to your weekly general reading for the week of July 26th through August 1st, 2021. See what this week has for you as we wrap up July and go into a whole new month of August. Let's see what is presented for you now that we are officially in Leo season, which is usually a season that is a lot more comfortable for the other fire and air signs. All right, one more shuffle here. Okay, so for Monday, July 26th, we have, see that? Yeah, the King of Cups reverse. So the King of Cups has been coming up. Oh, my card's a little bit. Sorry. So the King of Cups reverse has been coming up for the last 2-3 signs I did, and I feel like right now everyone's kind of unsure of something, about how they feel about something, not too clear, right? Maybe their emotions are kind of like all over the place. Doesn't have to be like dramatic or anything like that, but I feel like there's some uncertainty here. We could be silent and maybe not caring at the same time, because you know how sometimes like when everything is a mess, you're just like, oh, you throw your hands up in the air, it's like whatever, I kind of get that. I don't know why. I read more intuitively than just as the card as is. So the King of Cups to me is kind of jumping out at me saying like, I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm just gonna choose to ignore it or not care or whatever. So that's kind of what I'm getting with this card here. Sometimes Leo season can do that. Leo sometimes reminds me of a water sign because they are ruled by the heart, and so sometimes they can be dramatic because of their sensitivity. They're sometimes in too deep with people, situations, and it's hard for them to detach as they are a fixed sign. So being in that energy with their season, sometimes that can make everybody else kind of feel the same a little bit. But regardless, here on Monday, we're unsure about something, so we're either not expressing ourselves, or if we are, it's not really coming out correctly. We're being maybe misunderstood or not understanding something in return. This is clarified by the Sun card. Beautiful. So the Sun card is an amazing card. So I don't feel, again, like I said earlier, I don't feel like it's something too dramatic. However, there's just a sense of uncertainty here. Okay, this could be in regards to something that makes you really happy. I don't know why I'm getting, for some of you, maybe something's a little too good to be true, or it seems that way, right? And you're like, I don't know, or you're not sure what makes you happy. Like, you're not sure how to find the thing, the person, the situation that is going to give you 100% complete happiness, right? Like, what is going to be perfection for you? You're not really sure how to go about that. You're not really sure how to maybe express yourself, how to get to that level of like complete happiness or something. It's like you're lacking that. Maybe something doesn't make you as happy, or maybe you're withholding your happiness for whatever reason. For Tuesday, we have the Knight of Cups reversed. So we have quite some cups here for the beginning of the week, and the Knight of Cups reversed can talk about an opportunity not really coming in. Okay, there could be silence here. Maybe you don't want to offer something, or somebody around you doesn't want to offer you. If you're waiting for an offer, I don't see it happening on Tuesday specifically. I feel like because of this Knight of Cups, somebody here is uncertain, not too sure. Maybe somebody fell out of feelings here, or is just not too sure about something, and they're not going to proceed with it. And Tuesday, that shows. Clarifying the Five of Wands reverse. They want to get out of conflict. Maybe this is too troublesome, the situation, or whatever. Maybe it's too complicated, and you're not about that drama or competition, or just arguing for whatever reason, or fighting to be seen. It's like, you know what, this is too messy. I want to get out of this mess. I'm just not going to get involved. I'm going to backtrack, or just not get involved to begin with, right? It's kind of how that looks here. For Wednesday, we have the Empress. So the Empress is beautiful, okay? She's ruled by Venus here. The Empress is very abundant, so a lot of abundance is coming in for you here midweek. So if you maybe were in a funk the beginning of the week, I feel like things kind of turn for you on Wednesday for the better. abundance is coming your way, or you're feeling that way. You're feeling that things are flowing, you're feeling optimistic again, you're feeling beautiful, okay? So the Empress is somebody that is all about beauty and self-care and doing the things that make, you know, her feel beautiful. So you could simply maybe get extra rest that day, or your nails done, or you decided to put on makeup, or you decided to put on some fancy shoes, or you decided to get a haircut in the middle of the week, or, you know, maybe you spray some cologne or some perfume a little more than usual or whatnot. Like, I don't know, it could be beauty could be expressed very differently. Just, I feel like you're taking care of yourself, maybe a bubble bath, maybe a glass of wine, whatever the case is. There's some self-care and self-love, and that brings a lot of abundance here when it starts with us. When we're in a good place, it's like everything else starts to fall in that same energetic field. So for others of you, this is a good time if you're looking to get pregnant. You know, that's also a symbol of pregnancy here, or just being very fertile. Let's go ahead and clarify by the Queen of Cups. Okay, so King of Cups, Queen of Cups. So I feel like you're focusing on yourself here. Somebody here is focusing on themselves, and I feel like it's you. I like to focus my readings on you. So I feel like, again, you're doing what your heart desires. You're focusing, you're trying to be intuitive and trying to hear your own soul, trying to hear your own thoughts, trying to hear your own desires. I feel like this is a you day. This is a you day. You're focused. You're focused on you. You're not worried about anything at this point. You're trying to see what makes you happy and going about that, and only about that. For Thursday, we have the Page of Cups. So now we're curious about something, or at least someone around us is. Pages are very beginner level, or they can be immature or young in age, but regardless, it's a very innocent type of energy, and they're very curious. Okay, so it's new. Something here is new, and you could be quite passionate about it, or you think you might be, and you're curious on learning about it, talking about it, maybe talking to a person, or not extending, but maybe like making some movement towards something here. Okay, it could be just learning something. Regardless, there's some beginner level situation here, some curiosity for sure for Thursday. Clarifying the Eight of Cups was clarifying the Page. I'm sorry, Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords is like a time of feeling trapped in your own mind. Okay, you're not really seeing things for what they are, confused, just kind of stuck, right? And then so you go from that to the Page of Wands. It's like, all right, let's get out of our head and make a move forward towards something that, you know, maybe could keep us enthusiastic about it, or passionate about it, or something that is more exciting. I feel like you want to get out of your head and you want to focus on something that is exciting for you, maybe mentally stimulating. But regardless, I feel like it's more of an excitement here that you're trying to start with some new endeavor or person. You're trying to get out of your head for sure, and I feel like that ends up pretty much succeeding. For Friday, we have the King of Swords reverse. So the King of Swords reverse is not clear on whatever is going on. Okay, so it kind of gives me the Eight of Swords vibe, right? It's like you are moving forward, or maybe this could be someone else who's curious about you, and there's silence. You're not too sure. Okay, for some of you, it can play out differently. Maybe this is you, and you're not too sure about something, and you're coming off a bit rude. King of Swords reverse, he's either again silent, or he's not saying factual things. He's not being honest, or he's not clear on something, so he's just kind of speaking inaccurately. Can come off like an asshole, you know, a little bit, just a little bit rude, you know, if this is someone that is speaking. So I feel like this could be someone around you, or you, that's kind of like not in the correct headspace about something on Friday. Maybe this is somebody else that's kind of responding to your curiosity, or you responding to their curiosity. Clarifying that is the Queen of Wands. So I feel like this is somebody else. Okay, Queen of Wands is very confident. Okay, so somebody here is passionate and the other one is not too sure. Queen of Wands is confident and sure of herself. She's not worried about anything. She's a go-getter. She goes for what she wants. She's not hesitant. She is admirable. She's well known. She's respected. You know, she's not worried about anything. She sees something, she goes for it. And with the King of Swords reverse, it's like there's almost like a hesitation and like a stop, like a wait, you don't have all your facts, what are you talking about? Somebody here is just like talking out their ass, and the Queen is like, yeah, whatever, dude, you know? That's for some of you. For Saturday, we have the Eight of Pentacles reversed. So we're giving up on something. We could give up on some type of endeavor, work, project, person, something we were investing time and effort in. We are giving up on it here on Saturday. I feel like we're disagreeing on something. There's a disagreement. I feel like this might be totally separate. There's a disagreement happening here on Friday, and somebody here is like, whatever, I give up. Clarifying that is the Ten of Swords. They're like, you know what, I'm not gonna keep on with this. Could be recovering from hurt, betrayal, or exhaustion. For some of you, you're exhausting yourself on something that you just give up on something else to recover. So it's like you had to sacrifice something to get yourself in a good standing point. So I feel like a lot of you are trying to recover from something that just kind of depleted you. For others, this could be hurt. You could find no point in working on something here. But for very few of you, this is something that you had given up on. You were trying to be hopeful about it. No, it's like you were hopeful about something and in the past, and you were working on it. You were trying to revive it, I feel. And then you realize there's no point in reviving the past. Like, there's no point on resisting an ending. There's no point on fighting for something. You know, it's like, forget it. Like, let it end, right? That's kind of what I'm getting. For Sunday, we have the Four of Pentacles. So we're holding on to our money, our value. Some people say this card could represent like selfishness, but sometimes selfishness is good. You know, sometimes it's okay to be selfish, you know, if and when you're not hurting anyone, of course. But I feel like you're keeping to yourself. You're holding on dearly to your integrity, your money, your stability, your reputation, your dignity. Like, I just feel like you're not releasing anything. You can be quiet, not really opening up. You're kind of like set in stone on something. Clarifying that is the Judgment. Okay, so I feel like it's because, you know, you're getting some clarity here on something. You're evaluating something. You're analyzing something, and you're just like, you know what, until things play out a little bit more clearly, I'm just gonna like stay put. I'm not extending my hand. I'm not paying anymore. I'm not investing any more time. I'm not going to dwell on it anymore. It's like I'm gonna allow things to play out how they need to be. Okay, and it's like I feel like there's a sense of maybe equality here, or a sense of just correctness. But the Judgment sometimes can talk about just seeing things clearly. It's like having an epiphany, or just observing and kind of getting the answers that you need to get through the observation or waiting out something to play out in the best way possible. Right? You're thinking of something here. You're thinking of everything that has happened, and you're just trying to be on safe mode, and you're holding on to those 4 pentacles. Like, I'm gonna stay right here. I'm not even gonna, nope, not gonna do this anymore, or not gonna invest, or not gonna proceed with that. It's like I'm gonna hold off and keep to myself for the moment. So that's kind of what I have for you, Gemini. I feel that you're not interested in something here. There's some type of like disconnection, fallout, but then it's like you're trying to venture out into something new, but I feel like you're trying to do it gracefully with more caution. Maybe you've had the conversation with someone you needed to have, and it didn't go so hot, but you're like, it is what it is, and you're moving on. So I feel like whatever it is here, it ends up working out in your favor. You're being cautious and taking your time on something here. So I do like to see that. I feel like you're focusing on yourself and new opportunities that are coming your way. And maybe if this is, I feel for some of you, like maybe you're keeping to yourself this new opportunity, right? It's like you're like, I'm not telling anybody, or maybe you realize a job opening opened up or whatever. You're like, oh, for sure, like I'm getting this, I'm not gonna even hesitate on applying or whatever. I'm gonna get to it ASAP or whatever. So I just feel like you're leaving one thing and then finding something that makes more sense for you, which I do like to see. You're curious and you're going forward with it, and sometimes it requires you closing a chapter with someone. Sometimes it's going to be a disagreement with certain people, but I feel like you end up going for this Sun card. You end up going for that happiness. So you're definitely at least in the works this week of that. So I like to see that, and that is what I have for you. I will see you next week. Bye.